It was good because we know that now when they talk about the first state championship, our names are going to be, in the books for it. So it was pretty good having history here.
It was amazing for these guys. You see so many people, so many programs, players, everybody works hard. And hard work doesn't always pay off. So to be able to push these guys really hard and then them see their hard work pay off with a championship, that's special because it gives value to hard work.
It was crazy. I mean, that experience you can't really explain because it's my first time in Overland history winning the championship, and it was just great for the community. But like I said, we have big expectations of trying to repeat that this year.
And that is the goal, to repeat the feat. Overland opened the season as the #1 ranked team in the state, and they are the overwhelming favorites to take down the Nets once again. And one of the big reasons for that is DeRon Davis. The 6'10" senior is the most heralded recruit in Colorado, and he announced before the season that he would play at Indiana next year.
Being blessed for schools to come looking for me instead of me going looking for schools, it's a real good opportunity. It's a blessing, but as I started getting older into high school, that recruiting process just got kind of out of hand. Coaches calling, coaches making rumors about each other. So I'm just glad I got it over with.
Just knowing that he's like another brother to me. Just really there, and just playing with someone who's very recruited like that, is just amazing.
Helps out a lot. He brings a lot of recruitment to the school for us, so it helps us out get colleges. Offensively, defensively, he's a big help, and he helps us out a lot. It's pretty good.
I know deep down inside he wants to prove that he is a dominant, ultra-skilled offensive player, but I think he has a better understanding of how his dominance can affect the game in so many different ways. He's appreciative of the skill that he has around him, so he's still focused on making the right play, and he understands he can dominate the game from a rebounding perspective, from a passing perspective. He just finally sees that dominance isn't necessarily the first column in the stat line.
But Overland is far more than just DeRon Davis. Coach Danny Fisher brings back 3 starters from last year. That includes point guard Reggie Gibson, who had emerged as the team's second leading scorer last season, and Elijah Halliburton, an undersized post player who brings a football mentality to the basketball court. Also back are Tyler Stevenson and Gervais Robinson. Both returned to Overland after playing at a prep school in Oklahoma last season. All of this makes the bullseye on the Blazers' back just that much bigger.
I mean, teams are really coming out from the jump, really trying to get after us. And it seems like most games we're in, they seem like it's going to start off fast and the momentum's going to be with the other team early on. And that's something that I think our experience has helped us through and will help us through, but they're coming out swinging haymakers at us right away.
Every team we've played so far has came with their best game.
We don't take any game lightly. Every opponent is trying to just give us their best game, no matter who it is. So we go into the game thinking that.
So far, so good for the Blazers. Overland is off to a 3-0 start, and they look like the clear-cut favorite to win 5A. With the best player in the state, a talented cast with big game experience, and a coach with a winning background as both a player and a leader, the Overland Trailblazers have one goal, and one goal only this winter.
Reg and DeRon, before the playoffs last year, I kind of told them both, that you guys still have a lot to accomplish. I always joke that I'm the best player in the program. So now that they've caught me, now they say, well, we'll outdo what you did, and then we don't need to hear that anymore.
Last year he said he had one and we didn't, so that was like really like to push us and stuff like that. But this year, we all know we all have one goal. We're all on one heartbeat, like I said, and our goal is a state championship. So we really don't need him to boost us. You feel me? He feels what we feel and we feel what he feels. So we all have the same goal.
Yeah, that's the only goal. That's the main goal. Last year, Coach said, don't let this be your only accomplishment in life. And so we're definitely trying to go after a repeat.
There are teams that can beat us in this state, but for us not to repeat would be a failure. And I talked to the guys about having a bigger goal this year because we have an opportunity to be historic in so many ways. We have an opportunity to make a splash nationally, but to not be able to repeat and be in that situation, that would be pretty tough for all of us at the end. I don't know if any of us would be able to find a list of success points from this season if we don't do that.